Hey, so tonight I'm going to start sealing my concrete countertops, and these are white concrete. It's a feather finish that I just put on top of my, I think it's called Formica countertops. And if you want to see how I did this, you can check out my last video, which shows exactly how I did it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal it with this pure Tung oil. This I got on Amazon because the big box stores like Home Depot and Rona, they don't actually carry the 100% pure Tung oil. They have so basically like a diluted Tung oil with mineral spirits, which I think is fine, but I wanted to use the pure Tung oil. So this is an all natural, non-toxic sealer, which is one of the reasons I wanted to go with it, because it's food safe, and this is going on my kitchen countertops. And I don't do any food cutting directly on the countertop, but I figured you never know. It will change the look of the concrete a bit in comparison to maybe some other finishes like a urethane finish. But I didn't want to go the urethane route because I didn't want the counters to feel sort of like there was plastic or a layer sitting on top, which also epoxy would have done that as well. So that's sort of why I wanted to go with this Tung oil finish, because this isn't going to make a layer that sits on top of the counter. Instead, what it does is it soaks into the concrete and it seals it from within. And I've already done it on my other countertops and it sealed very nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and do it on this one. And with this, you have to wait 12 to 24 hours in between coats, which is why I'm starting tonight. It's pretty late. Sorry if the lighting is bad, but I wanted to get the first coat on tonight. That way I'm not going to lose a day waiting between coats, because it's going to take at least 3 coats. The more coats you do, the better. I did 3 on my other countertop and that seemed totally fine. It was sealed. I did the test with the droplets, and then on top, once I finish with the coats, I'm going to finish the top of it with beeswax, another all natural, non-toxic, food safe finish. So let's get started. This is so easy. All you do is, you don't even need gloves because like I said, it's not toxic, but you just get a rag and you just literally pour it on, wipe it on, and then wait about half an hour, 40 minutes, and then you just wipe off whatever is remaining on the top. And then you have to wait 12 to 24 hours and then do a second coat, and you kind of keep going from there. So I'm gonna do 3 coats and let's get started. That's what I'm using.
It's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light we grow. Get fooled by anyone so easily. I'm lost. You say you're tired, so am I.
As you can see, it really does change the look of the concrete. This is obviously with the Tung oil and this is raw concrete without it. It definitely deepens the color. It will lighten up a bit from this, but it deepens the color and it brings more movement out in the texture. It really ends up looking quite velvety with the Tung oil finish. Versus without the finish, it's more flat. So if you wanted the counters to remain white, then I would recommend not using Tung oil. If you want the counters to remain a pure white, then I would say Tung oil isn't the best option. So it just depends what your priority is. Probably a polyurethane, water-based one would be the best if you want to maintain the color, because Tung oil definitely deepens the color. like about this, it's so easy to put on, and because it's just, you know, a natural oil, it doesn't smell. It has sort of a nutty smell to it, not strong at all. And it also doesn't matter if you get some on the tile above, because you just wipe it off. Okay, so the first coat is on. So what I'm gonna do is let this set. And in about 30 or 40 minutes, I'm gonna wipe off whatever's on top. And that's a very important step actually, because if you leave a thick layer of tung oil on top, then whatever has soaked in, the tung oil that's soaked in, isn't going to dry properly. So it is an important step to wipe off whatever remains on top in about 30 to 40 minutes, whatever hasn't soaked in. So I'm gonna do that, and then tomorrow I'm going to pop back in and add the second coat. And then also the other thing to note is as you add each coat, it sort of smoothens out the texture a bit. So if you find that it looks a little bit too textured, then perhaps add a few more coats and that might kind of help smoothen it out. But yeah, so I'm glad that the first coat is on, so I'm gonna pop back in tomorrow and do the second coat. See you soon. Okay, it's day 2. We're gonna go in and we're gonna add another coat of the tung oil. So let's do it. Just gonna add like a few blobs here and get it rubbed in. You'll notice on the second coat, less is soaking in right away because the sealer is starting, you know, to work from the first coat. The first coat just soaks in immediately, and you have to use more of the tung oil on the first coat. But on the second coat, I'm seeing that a lot of the tung oil is just staying on the surface, and you can use less. And then the third coat's even more exaggerated. So, nice sign that it's, you know, doing its job, sealing it off, it's closing the pores. Okay, so the second coat's on, so I'm gonna wait 12 hours, so later tonight, and I'm going to put on the third coat, the third and final coat. And then after that, what I'm gonna do is put on this stone and concrete wax sealer, and it's made from beeswax and carnauba wax. So this is an all-natural, non-toxic, food-grade sealer. And I think that this will just give that added layer, because really this, you know, is a sealer in and of itself, but I think it wouldn't quite be strong enough just for the kitchen to only use this. But this will sort of just give an added layer, and it also gives a nice little sheen. So tonight I'll do the third coat of the tung oil, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to add the beeswax, and then I'll be able to move everything back to the counters and start using them again and finally have the use of my kitchen back in full. So that will be really nice. Can't wait to show you guys the final result, how it turns out tomorrow. Color definitely deepened with the tung oil, which is to be expected. So if you do want to preserve the same color of your concrete countertops, I would not use tung oil because it does deepen it. So I would go for something that's going to give you a more clear finish, like a polyurethane or a, what do you call it? Epoxy. But epoxy, I didn't want to do epoxy because I feel like that gives such a, I mean, it's like plastic. And I really like the feeling of the concrete. One thing I really liked about using the tung oil is I still have that sort of textural benefit of the concrete, how soft it feels. Like sometimes when I'm, you know, using the counter, I just like wipe my hand across it and touch it because it just feels so nice on the other one that I've already finished. So that's one thing I really like about going with the tung oil, is it preserves that natural, you know, feeling of the concrete of the stone. So I'll check back in with you later. I think I'll do the third coat. You probably don't need to watch me doing another third coat. So what I'll do is I'll just fast forward to when it's finished, and when the tung oil is finished, I'll show you how that looks, and then I'll apply the beeswax. So here's how we're looking after all 3 coats of tung oil. And you can see that the texture of the countertop it's more of a velvety texture now. The tung oil definitely deepens the white and makes it look almost more like a very, very light gray. So now we're on the last and final step, and I'm going to apply this stone countertop wax. It's actually a blend of beeswax and carnauba wax. So it's all natural, non-toxic. This step is optional. The tung oil is enough of a sealer, but I think just to give it even more added protection, I'm gonna apply this this wax. And this wax also gives it sort of a nice soft sheen as well. And this is something that I'll probably reapply every couple of months just to make sure that the countertops are protected. So this is very easy. We're literally just gonna rub it on. So just looks like this. Just gonna take my microfiber cloth and get it on here, and then literally just rub it on. And I'm so excited to start using these counters again. This is the same wax that I actually used to finish my coffee table that I made in the living room. This was actually the only sealer I used on the coffee table because it wasn't a kitchen counter. And this, oh, it smells so good too. And it doesn't change the color at all. So if you just need a light seal, say it's not a kitchen workspace, then this alone can be good enough. Okay, they're all sealed and I've got everything back on the counter, so that's awesome. Let me actually do a little water test just to show you that the tung oil did work and did in fact seal the countertops. So here's another look at how they look. All finished and sealed. Feels a lot better than where we started, that's for sure. Okay, we've got a cup of water here. I'm just going to show you if you can see that. I'm bringing it in closer. You can see that that water has in fact bubbled up. It's not soaking into the concrete. So that in fact shows you that the countertops are sealed because the water has created this little bubble here. And when before they were sealed, this water would have just soaked right in because concrete's very porous. But the tung oil did in fact work, and the water is just floating above. See? Try to wipe it away. And there we go. So all in all, I think the tung oil finish was very easy to apply. The only thing to note is that it will change the color of your concrete, of your countertops. So, you know, definitely do a test patch and make sure that that's what you like. For gray concrete, I know it makes it quite a bit darker. And for white concrete, my counters, I don't even really think they're white anymore. I think they're a very, very soft, light gray. So it definitely changed the color. So if you do want to keep white countertops, you're going to want to go with a different finish. But if you don't mind the color changing, then I would say tung oil is a great choice because it's super easy to apply. It's relatively inexpensive. It's all natural, non-toxic, food safe, perfect for countertops. And yeah, normally people use tung oil finish on wood, so it's pretty interesting to see that it also works well on concrete. I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know how the finish holds up in the following months to come, and let you know if I'm still happy with it then. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos that are related to home DIY, home improvement, or even amateur furniture making. Because that's kind of all what I'm interested in. All right, I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.